A Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. We are here at Creative Kitchen and Bath, of course, and we are in the kitchen with Miss Allison Davis, and she's mixing up all kinds of good stuff for us for the holidays. What do we got going on today?
You know, this is something that we typically cater out of Wild Thyme. We do a lot of catering. We actually have like Christmas holiday catering up on our website that you can order and pick up as late as Christmas Eve, 3 o'clock. So this is one of the dishes that we have, but I thought I would share kind of a way to make it if you wanted to make it yourself at home. It is a Christmas tort or torta, and it is another word for it I use is a terrine, and it is layered cream cheese mixture, sun-dried tomato, basil pesto, and it's layered in a dish. Great. And then turned over so that it's kind of stacked and has a nice shape and a form like a loaf.
Wow, so it's kind of fancy.
It is kind of
going fancy on me.
Quite impressive for a holiday table or holiday gathering. And you serve it with pita chips or crackers, and it's more like a spread. So we're going to show how to make that. Okay. So I already have our basil pesto and our sun-dried tomato pesto ready. And a pesto we've done in the past. I'm sure you can find it on our recipes tab. But pine nuts, garlic, lemon juice, parmesan, basil, or sun-dried tomatoes, along with some olive oil to kind of thin it out. All right.
Really easy to make, too. I remember that recipe. It was really...
So if you want to grab the mixer, we're actually going to mix up the cream cheese. So this is cream cheese that's been set out overnight. It's nice room temperature because we are going to whip it. I've added some garlic, and then you're going to add parmesan into the cream cheese mixture, and then you just need to whip it really well. Whip it good.
Whip it.
Until it is more spreadable, and then we're going to start layering our terrine.
All right.
Perfect. So just put that on the high speed and really just get it, you know, super whipped so that it's more air whipped and spreadable.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to spray it all over our kitchen.
Totally fine. Yeah.
That would not be good.
You don't really
Might
need
be fun
to
for
add
TV,
much
though.
salt to this because you are going to get quite a bit of salt from the Parmesan cheese itself.
Okay.
But garlic is definitely key. I love the garlic in this. And then we're just going to start to layer. I think that's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah, it's spreadable, it's been whipped, we're good to go. So definitely you're going to have trouble if this is not room temperature cream cheese. It's just going to clump up and you're going to be waiting a while.
Okay, so really let that sit out
overnight, and then you've got it definitely more spreadable and easier to work with.
Yeah.
All right. So I have this dish, and this is a glass dish. You could use a loaf pan, you could use a round pan. It's really up to you what shape you want to use. First things first, I have wrapped the inside of this with some plastic wrap, so that's going to make it a lot easier for us to pull that out later, so it's not going to stick to the dish. So then we're just going to start working in layers. So I have some cream cheese going down first. And sometimes I will actually have gloves that
to be able to kind of spread it with your fingers and things
with
like
your
that.
hands. But you can use a spreader or even like a little butter knife to kind of give you a nice even layer. So we start with our cream cheese and just start working that layer. All right.
Yeah. I just love cream cheese. I really do.
Who doesn't? Right?
I know. I'm glad you're showing us a recipe with cream cheese too for the holidays.
I've
got tons of it. I've got tons of it left over from Thanksgiving too. You know that I always buy some, you know, for recipes, but I have a lot left over, so this is going to be good.
Great. All right, so that's our first layer.
All right, got it.
So you want to just try to make it even, let it get down, and then we're going to go right on to the next one. So we're going to go with our sun-dried tomato pesto. So you kind of get the drift now?
Yes, you're just layering it up.
Layering it up. But you don't want the layers to be mixed. You want them to be separate, so when you turn this over, you can really see the side layers, right? So sun-dried tomato pesto. Notice the thickness of our pesto.
Yes.
It's a little thicker than what I would make it for like sauce or dipping because you want it to hold its shape.
Okay.
So don't add too much olive oil to where it's too thin and runny, otherwise it'll just run out on you. So keep it a little thick.
You layer that up.
All right, so then we've got that layer. I don't have that much cream cheese, so I'm going to go right in with the green.
Okay.
So you see now why it's so Christmassy, because we've got our
Exactly.
festive green and red.
Awesome. And I
Yep.
can't wait to see what this looks like
And
when
then
we're
we'll
done.
top it with the cream cheese on top, and we'll flip it over and show you guys here in just a minute.
All right, awesome. Well, for this recipe and many other recipes, head over to our website at WTVQ.com/Midday Kentucky, or you can head over to Allison's website at wildtimecooking.com. She's also on Instagram at Chef Allison Davis, and we'll be right back right after this short break.